everybody, Lindsey Babuder down here in Florida, and it is hot. Believe me, last night my air conditioner broke, ridiculously hot all night long. To top it off, my 12-month-old learned how to run today, and I spent the whole entire afternoon chasing her around the park, which was pretty cute, I must admit. Anyhow, I need to finish today with a cold margarita and a cool snack. I'm calling it Tropi-Guac, and it is a tropical spin on a traditional guacamole. And I'm using a certain type of Philadelphia cream cheese that you would never expect to see with avocados, but trust me, once you try it, you'll be hooked. Let's get started. Now, it's so hot down here in Florida today that I don't even want to use any appliances, so I'm going to make the whole dip right here in my food processor. It practically does the work for me. Gotta love that. Now, I'm using 3 avocados in my dip today, but I'm only putting 2 in the food processor. I'll tell you about that third one in a couple minutes. And now, my secret ingredient, though it's probably not a secret anymore since I'm telling all of you, is pineapple Philadelphia cream cheese. Nothing says the beach quite like pineapples, and remember, this is a tropical guacamole, so it's really going to work well. Plus, the creaminess of the cream cheese is going to cool it down, making it the perfect dip for any summer day. All right, so 8 ounces of that goes right into the food processor. Not leaving too much for me to snack on later with a cracker, but that's fine. I can use it with my chips in just a couple minutes. Next, inspired by my margarita I was having just a few minutes ago, some lime juice. And then for heat, a little chili powder and cumin. And you can adjust depending on how much heat you like, how much chili powder you want to put in there. All right. A little salt and pepper, and I'm ready to process. Okay, so my processing is done, and I've got a delicious, beautiful looking green dip in here. Would be great as is, but I'm going to add just a couple more ingredients to really give it a nice taste and a great texture. You know, something for the chip to grab onto when I'm dipping it in the dip bowl. And the first thing I'm going to add is some chopped red onion. Now, onion is a traditional thing that you would see in a normal guacamole, but we really do need it in our tropical guacamole to add a little bit of bite and some great color. Next, now follow me on this one, because this one's not in a traditional guacamole either, are some chopped raspberries. Now, I know that sounds a little strange, but we've got the sweetness of the cream cheese, the pineapple cream cheese, and so we need something kind of tart to pair with that. And the raspberries do that, and they also add a great color, and they kind of play off of like the color of a tomato that we'd see in a normal guacamole. This time it's raspberries, a little sweet, a little tart, something different, very tropical, delicious. And the third thing I'm adding is that final avocado now. I had 2 avocados in the food processor, and I could have added this one in the food processor too, and it would have turned out nice and creamy and delicious. However, I really like to have little chunks of avocado running through the dip, something that reminds us, oh yeah, this is a guacamole. Very tropical tasting, but also a guacamole. So I chopped up this last avocado, and I'm going to stir it in, not blend it up in the food processor, but stir it in at the end along with my onions and my raspberries. Adds a good texture, something for the chips to hold on to, and it is so delicious. Very excited. Just look at how delicious this Tropi-Guac looks. Now, it might not be much like your normal guacamole, but it will definitely cool you down on a hot, sunny day in Florida. Enjoy!